I don't give two shits that families are being separated if somebody's getting deported. I actually find it hilarious. It gives me a great deal of comfort. I have no sympathy that your child might grow up without a father because he got sent back to Mexico or whatever. I mean, y'all are welcome to go with him. Don't forget that's an option. That's a choice that you're making, right? I don't have any sympathy for your little videos that you're making on social media with all the tears. I don't give a actually fucking laughing at you that you're sitting there crying for attention. Okay. I find you guys to be subhumans. All right. Now, while you're sitting there judging me because I don't care that families are going to be separated from each other, I'd invite you to recall that hundreds of J6ers were separated from their families for something that equates to little more than a trespassing charge. Where were you then?
I don't know for how long we're going to be delusional and pretend that we don't know how these people are. But ladies and gentlemen, let's pretend you guys don't know me and it's your first time here. But of course, if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Natkunda Esther. My standing subscribers, man, thank you so much for being with me. Oh my God, 13,000. Jesus Christ, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching my content. I know I'm crazy, but darling, Mexicans, Latinos for Trump. The betrayal has started. We are barely a week in the deportations. And the Maga supporters, the wives, are already betraying the Latinos for Trump. Baby, I thought you guys are supposed to be on the same team. We are barely a week into it. And white Trump supporters are out here saying, thank you for helping us. We're cussing the most. But you know what? You out. We don't care. Subhumans? What?
Everything we've been saying about these people, it's true. They're heartless. They're racist. They think we're subhuman. Imagine everything you thought of them, we can now confirm. And for the next 4 years, these people have the green light to be who they've been hiding behind closed doors. They're your next door neighbors. You're going to see them at the supermarket, at the movie theater. They're going to be your co-workers. And they can finally say who they really are. Because now they have a leader in the most powerful position in the world. And they don't have to hide. It's going to be a long 4 years. But you need to be mindful that these people have declared the war against our community. In a way, it's good because now you know who your enemies are. See, before, we didn't know who they were. You see them at church and you see them shaking your hand, right? Bible study, right? But now we can see them. We can identify them and we can guard ourselves against them. And for the first time in American history, it's okay to be it's okay to be it's okay to be vindictive. We just have to keep our eyes open that these people are everywhere and we just need to steer clear. There is no talking to these people. I'm not even going to try to insult this lady for what she just said. There's no point in doing that. I'm not going to spend my energy telling her how wrong it is to hate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be mindful of where she's going to be in my surrounding. And I'm going to keep my people, my family safe and away from them. And you should do the same.
This is a wake-up call, a very big one. Because I tell you, when they show up, they show up. They will not hide their colors. They have no, by the way, it will be very delusional of us to wake up and say, no, actually, you're showing your true colors now. No. From the days of slavery to colonialism to the racism to everything that you see, the unsettlement that's happening in Palais, Congo. Yeah. The way they have been trying to do everything to the Sahel region, we can't say we don't know these people. So we know. But it's just that Latinos for Trump just decided to cover their eyes. Come on. Even Jesus Christ tells us to identify our enemies.
Hot take Melody, who hurt you, baby girl? What Hispanic man hurt you so much for you to hate us so much? Like, you're saying that you have no remorse, that you don't feel bad about these families being separated, that you could care less about the children being left alone without their parents. Only a despicable, hateful bitch would say that.
I mean, Jesus Christ, woman. It is January, and you seem to be putting in your bid for Piece of the Year, and I would think you have a good shot if it wasn't for the video I made just before this one, where a grown man chased down a child and punched him in the mouth for driving on his road. If you haven't seen that, it's because TikTok won't put it on the For You page, but do feel free to go check it out. In the meantime, Melody, it feels weird talking to an empty profile, and this blocking thing doesn't work for me, so there we go. I don't know why you blocked me if you were just going to go ahead and make your profile private anyway. We both know you did that because you're a coward.
This one right here shared a video on TikTok under the username Hot Take Melody where she said horrible things about undocumented immigrants, saying they were subhuman and that she finds joy in watching them being separated from their families. This one right here is not this woman. This right here is April Martinson, who was confused to be Hot Take Melody. April Martinson took to Facebook to share that this is incorrect. This is not her. She is not the woman in the video. I believe the confusion lies because people were sharing that it was April Martinson who worked at Beatadoo. And Beatadoo announced this on their Instagram earlier today, saying, "At Beatadoo, we hold ourselves to the highest standards of professionalism. We understand that the personal views expressed that surfaced on an online alias or individual social media posts were deeply offensive. We can assure that these personal views do not reflect the thoughts or values we strive to uphold as a company. We have taken decisive action. This incident has been reported to the police, FBI to monitor and deal with any potential risks. Thank you for the understanding and continued support." April Martinson does not work at Beatadoo. At Hot Take Melody does work at Beatadoo. So at Hot Take Melody was fired and reported by Beatadoo. Viewers of the video have confused her with April Martinson.
This election has revealed a lot about the people, and I mean these people. But also, I think this election has been a wake-up call to Latinos, to Mexicans, to Hispanics, to everyone who voted for Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think white people had to wait for this moment to slap it in the face of people of color that we actually don't roll with you. I really think Latino people were just in denial in the very first beginning. Because you can't tell me you woke up and voted for Trump and now you're kind of like saying, oh, now we say you for what we think you were. Oh, so you knew what they were, but still you went ahead and sided with them. Talk about Delulu is the Solulu. This time, Delulu is the Nene. Because, like, seriously,
If somebody's getting deported, I actually find it hilarious. It gives me a great deal of comfort.
What a weird bitch. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Who hurt you?
it's very confusing. And it's a mixture of feelings right now, because have you guys realized that white people are actually coming out and calling out their fellow white people? And then the immigrants, they know we knew. We knew what you were. We knew what kind of people you were. We knew you are this type of people. But you know what? We are so delusional. We went ahead and allowed you to do this to us. Now it's on our chocks. We can't take it away. We gotta sit with it. Why would Latinos have to wait to this point of regret that we knew? It's that part where she says, we knew you were this kind of people. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comment section. From me to you. The premium tears that the Latino community is about to cry. They are not even yet starting. Still the beginning.